today I am coming to you guys with the intention of showing possibly one of the best seeds you can ever find in Minecraft. And I'm going to show you that right now. And so, here are basically all the things you need to do to become like a professional with the seed. And I'll tell you guys how I did it, because this is actually the world that I use for my survival world. My personal survival world. I have not done any series on it, but maybe I'll show you guys what I've done so far in that world. But for now, I am going to show you. So, in my survival world, I have my base in this area. This cave right here is basically my base for my survival, and it looks a little better in my world. But here are the things that are in this world that make it so good. So already you spawn in a forest, a spruce forest, so there are wolves all over. But there's also this thing, a sea temple. And keep in mind, guys, you spawn right there. And so there's a sea temple, like, right here. So close to spawn. So, obviously you guys probably know what's in a sea temple by now, but, like, there's, like, 27 blocks of gold is, like, one of the main things. Once you get water breathing, you're going to be all set for exploring a sea temple. But this isn't the reason that I wanted to show you guys the sea. There are way better things than the sea temple, in my opinion. But the sea temple, the fact that it's so close to spawn, is really impressive. And probably this world has probably one of the best outcomes from traveling in a single direction. And that direction is forward. So if you take this island, take this direction as forward. We're going to travel this way, and I'm going to show you how much stuff is truly in this direction and how cool it is. By the way, behind this, if you go the other direction, there's like ice biomes with blue ice and other biomes like that. But here, if you go right here, you have a ruined nether portal at, like, really close to spawn. Like, this isn't anywhere you can get lost. By the way, guys, the loot is going to be different in the chests, but this is what I got in my loot. It's different for what I got in my survival world, and it's probably going to be different, the chest loot. But then there's a whole village here. It's big enough to hold an iron golem as well, and it extends all the way over here. So that is really impressive. If you guys see this, there's a desert temple right here. And so there's TNT, all kinds of good loot in there. I know that desert temple was actually, that desert temple when I explored it in my survival world was absolutely amazing in terms of the loot that it gave. If we keep on going forward, we are going to see some more cool stuff. We're going to see this thing right here, an abandoned village, which, by the way, if you guys are looking to protect villager functions, a abandoned village is going to be really good for you, because you can take whatever you want out of this. You could repopulate it if you want, and I think you guys might have seen what's in the distance. And so you can see, like, there's some really good stuff here. Obsidian for that ruined nether portal, you could fix that. The blacksmith here, I think, is just, like, the greatest, like, part of that. But we can keep on going in this direction, and we get a desert temple, a second one. So that is quite amazing. Like, keep in mind, I've only traveled in one general direction, forward from that spruce island towards this direction, and it has been quite amazing so far. 2 desert temples, 1 village, and an abandoned village. So I would say, like, if you guys are looking for some serious exploration, this seed is quite amazing. We're going to keep on going on here. You can see there's some pumpkins here. That's not too notable, but, you know, pumpkins can be kind of rare. But if we keep on going this way, you see we run into another ruined nether portal. And this one is quite big. It has a lot of crying obsidian on this one. And you can see a lot of gold armor. If you guys don't know why you'd get gold armor, and that is because of piglins. And you can see there's a lava pool right there, so you can actually finish this nether portal quite easily. Going on, it's gonna be a bit of a distance to this next thing. But what we're gonna see right now is a desert village with some more lava pools, so you could create another portal. And this desert village has a blacksmith, and it goes really high up, all the way up to here. There are tons of buildings, tons of chests. It has an iron golem. That means it's a really big village. So, you know, that's another thing. So this is the third village so far, and that is really, really big. We're going on here. We're gonna see from the top of this hill, you can see in the distance another village. So this is going to be our third village right now. I can't even keep track. It's like third village. Now we still have that abandoned village, so if you want to count that. So you see another one, and it has a blacksmith of its own, and so that's really useful. I don't know what happened here, but we get this really big village as well. I think this one also has, yeah, it has an iron golem too, so that's really cool too. And we are going to go on to this direction into the desert, and this is as far as I went in my survival world. You can see that we're really far from where I made my base, and here the desert has 3 special things. It has this thing right here, which is a ruined nether portal, the third one so far. It has a third desert temple. So, I mean, like, 3 desert temples, like, you don't get much better than that. You have a 4th village, and this village is really big too. I believe there's this one doesn't have a blacksmith, but it does have the iron golem, so it's considered a really big village. So, now we're gonna go back to that initial spruce island, and by the way, guys, if you can't believe it, there's more to this seed. There's way more to this seed, actually. And before I show you guys the seed at the end of this video, I want you guys to just, like, revel in this not the brilliance, but, like, the awesomeness of the seed. And so, you can see it's a long way back, but this direction, just traveling in this one direction, it is so worthwhile if you're looking for a seed to start you off. And there you go, another ruined nether portal. Guys, by the way, a little secret, I didn't even know about this one. I didn't even catch this one in my survival world. I just caught it right now while making the video. So that is the what now, like the first, second, that's like the 4th ruined nether portal. 4 ruined nether portals, 4 villages. I didn't even know about that one until just now. I just saw that. Like, I'm gonna have to go back for that in my survival world. Like, okay, I'm gonna be quiet for a bit, and I'm gonna go back, and we can, like, re-see everything. And there's the lava pool, so you can see that there's gonna be the ruined nether portal that we saw there earlier. And, like, oh my god, this seed, guys, it is absolutely amazing. I didn't even think that, like just traveling in one direction is, like, gonna get you this good of a seed. By the way, I am on Minecraft Bedrock. You can see by the Pocket Edition buttons. So if you're playing on Windows 10 or in Pocket Edition like me, this seed should work for you. I don't know if it'll work for Java Edition players, but this seed is possibly the best. And you got Savannah Hills, so that's pretty cool too. But that's not all. So that direction right there, this direction that way, is not that beneficial. I went there a couple of times. It's more dangerous than it is good. In the spruce forest, not too much to speak of. You got wolves, of course. If you go back, which I'm actually going to show you what's going to happen, and I'm going to set it to always day. It's turning night. So there we go. Always day. Let's keep it like that. And so around here, I just need to see if my directional skills are okay. There should be... actually, we're going to follow the coast right here. The coast has something pretty cool. And you can probably see it on screen right now. That little stone brick structure, that is not a stronghold. But first of all, to point out, We got a ravine right here, tons of iron, tons of coal. It's a bit far, but all you need to do is travel. Yeah, see the desert temple the first desert temple, it's right there. So like, you know, this is pretty close. And then we got and then just past the ravine, you got a ruin, which doesn't look too exciting. It just looks like one without the chest. But if you clear it out, let's get some wood, clear this out, there is a chest with a treasure map in it as well. So that is really beneficial if you can actually find that. And there's one other thing around here which is really just like goes to show you. I'm gonna put on some night vision. Alright, sorry guys for putting on the effect, but it's to make it a bit easier to show you guys. Alright, let's see if I can find this stuff. What it is a treasure ship. It's a shipwreck. And it should be around here somewhere. I don't think I can actually find it, but there it is. Okay, there it is, right here. And we're gonna go down here. It should be a jungle wood, and there is another pirate ship here as well. And so, sorry, no, this is just the only pirate ship. This is the only pirate ship that I found. If you guys go exploring, you guys could probably find out more stuff. And this has a treasure chest as well. I think on this side it has like suspicious stew and pretty good leather boots right there. Projectile protection 4. But that obviously is not right. If you keep on going this way, so if we keep on going north, I don't know if this is north, by the way, but keep in mind that way is the desert temple and the desert village. So I feel like that desert temple and desert village is like a good jumping off point, a good starting point for any other endeavors that you want to go on. So if we keep on going forward right here, we're gonna run into some pretty cool stuff, and let me show you what I mean by that. So we're gonna keep on going, and you can see first cool thing is this savannah village right here. And this savannah village is nothing much to talk glory about. You know, it's pretty standard. We've seen a bunch of these already. This is like the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like the 5th village so far. So these villages, they're pretty common. And if we keep on traveling in this diagonal direction, we are going to go into this little plains biome, and we should hit another village right there. Oh, you actually just go forward from the savannah village. You don't want to go diagonal. You want to go forward. I'm sorry, guys. But you hit this desert village, and this desert village has some significance since there's a mesa biome right behind it. And in this mesa biome, you have a mineshaft. So, and in these mineshafts, if you guys don't know about the thing about mesa mineshafts, they are filled with gold, because there's surface gold here, quite literally. You know, it's, yeah, see, there you go. Like let me show you my coordinates. 996, 67, 67, that is my Y. Normally you have to go down like really deep for gold, and well, I just found it there in like in a minute. So let me just break out of this little area, and there's plenty of rails here. There was also, when I explored it, there were a lot of minecarts with chests, and so that is useful on its own. And this is right next to some ice, an ice biome. But that's not too special. That's more like world generation. But if we go this direction, so we'll see some cool sand structures, but even more cool is another desert village. And you know, you can debate which one is cooler, but like this desert village, it has loot of its own. You go right here, you get another desert village. And like, you might even be tired of villages at this point, and then you get the most epic ravine ever with a mineshaft going through it. And I haven't even explored this mineshaft in my survival world, so like that's I don't even know what to say about that one. And well, that, guys, is just like really epic. And there's probably a lot more to this seed which even I haven't found out, but that's like a general guide for you guys for this seed, because this seed is absolutely amazing. And I almost forgot, I got to tell you guys the seed. So what is the seed for this thing? Let's go check out the settings. It is -323055830. So definitely check this seed out if you're looking to start a new survival world. Is this the abandoned village? Yeah, that's just the abandoned village from before. So see, it's pretty close to the abandoned village. A bit of a distance. All of these things are a bit of a distance. But if you guys know what to do, I think like long distance doesn't really matter. So guys, be sure to leave a like on this video if you like the seed, which I surely hope you did. And it had, what, like so many desert temples, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like there was so much in this seed. So be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Leave a comment down below if you guys want to see something different or see more of these seed review videos. And thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like, as I said before, and keep on exploring. Thank you.